Mono Blue Tempo is arguably one of the best tempo decks in the format right now. It's actually one of the best decks in general and one of the most played decks, but Dimir Tempo, this version specifically, has fallen out of the game a little bit, but we still have some players that played very successfully to this day, and today we are going to find out why. So this version is built by Carvs, who is, I would say, one of the best Dimir players in the entire world. They play a lot of fairies, the control decks in the Dimir colors, and they are playing this version of Terror 2. So you see, they are playing some tap lands, one Bohuka book, and also some of the black cards. We see very efficient removal in Snuff Out and 3 Fangs to gain some life against burn, and 2 Anglers. They are playing no Cryptic Serpents, instead we see Sneaky Snackers for Terrors and 2 Fishes, so the Anglers are pretty powerful as well. And the rest of the deck we can see very tempo oriented too. We see the Thought Scours, we see the Mental Notes, we see some spell Pierces, Brainstorms, we see a lot of the pieces we see in Mono Blue, but I really like the Snuff Out specifically. It's a free spell you can get into the graveyard. Yes, it does cost you some life, so that's why we are playing, or they are playing, the 3 Unexpected Fangs, I would imagine. So you still get the speed, but you have removal as well, which is really powerful since the Mono Blue version plays only Sleep of the Dead, which we don't see in this version. The only problem I could imagine is the mana base, because they are playing 6 tapped lands. I hope that will not become a problem, but I don't think it will, hopefully. Let's take a look at the sideboard. I didn't make any changes. The only change was I added 1 Annul and removed 1 Hydroblast for only 5 red-blue blast effect. So for Annul, great against all the artifacts. You know, people are still playing the relics, so Annul is one of the better counter spells in the sideboard, I would say. 2 blue blasts, 3 hydroblast against all the red decks, 2 murmuring mystics for some grindier matchups, 1 extract deconfession, great against boggles, fight heroic, 1 mind extraction. This is great against things like High Tide. The reason why this card is so good, because you can sacrifice the snacker to it and then they reveal the hand and discard all blue and black spells, and 2 Arms of Hadar against the pesky decks like fairies or elves. And even though this version has fallen out of the metagame a little bit, I believe it still can compete, and Carvs here proves that's really true, and today we will see how the deck actually works. And if YouTube is not enough for you and you are looking for some more spicy lists or Pauper guides or working with me personally, there is now a Patreon for that, link below, and let's jump right to the games. Just like that, we are in the first game and we will go first, which is great as well. You find the Ice Tunnel, we find the island as well. You've got a counterspell here. I think this is definitely a keep. We can keep the counterspell, we can cast a snacker. We have the Fangs too. I like starting with the Ice Tunnel because yes, we could go turn 1 like Mental Note, but then again, we don't have a turn 2 untapped source. Very high chance for that. Okay, find a Terror. So in that case, I think we could play the snacker. We could also just wait it out and play some Thought Scours and whatnot. I think I will actually play the snacker here. Since we went first, it's very likely that they will go something not so important turn 2. The reason for that is if they are playing like a burn, for example, they usually want to go grab the prize on turn 3 with Fire Temper, or they could go, that's true, they could go grab the prize turn 2 with Snacker. They probably will, oh, they go Burning Tree Emissary. Looks like a Rally, which is actually quite a bad matchup, I would imagine. Oh no, they go Impulse instead. Okay, let's see what they revealed. They go Epic Ear, Clockwork. Okay, so this is Red Rally. The Snacker is good here. Find an island, which is quite nice. Yeah, we will just, do we attack here or do we block here? If they, I think this is fine, right? Yeah, let's chill. It eats a bolt. They will probably cast the Percussionist and whatnot. I wonder if we want to counterspell that. Probably not. We will take 1 damage over and over. That's fine. We will wait for some more important pieces here. They will go to combat. I will gladly block the Sneaky Snacker here. They'll probably play the Epic here, and we could use a counterspell on it because 1 damage and blood. Yeah, I think that's fine. We'll use a counterspell on it. Could be better to counterspell the Percussionist, but oh, they have another one. That's fine. They're playing a lot of small stuff, so we will run a Mental Note on ourselves. Find a Gurmag and an island, which is pretty horrible to be honest. Find a Thought Scour. 1, 2, only 2. Okay, we will mill 2. Island Ponder. Okay, we will mill 2. Snacker is back. We find the Snuff Out. Pretty interesting. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have enough for Terror, which is great. We'll play the Terror. Let's also run the Aqueduct Aquifer, and we will go for Unexpected Fangs on the Terror, hopefully start gaining some life back, and that's about it. The Snacker is back as well, which is sweet. Could be a blocker or a attacker. I think they will have a really hard time killing the Terror, which is kinda what we want. Okay, they flip a Raider, it's pretty amazing. Of course, we have the Terror, and they can't really kill it, so yeah, pretty happy about this. Big Golf Blast, the face, sure. Are you attacking, friend? You want, sure. So I do think we will Unexpected Fangs this turn. We find another Snuff Out, which is quite good. We will attack here with the Terror at least. They can block with the Percussionist, would be pretty smart, I think. They will. We will definitely Unexpected Fangs the Larian Terror. It's a 6-6 with lifelink, which is, I think, pretty hard for them, and we instantly win the first game. Beautiful. Now it's time for a second game, and if it's rally, I think definitely a Null is here for us. I don't love Snuff Out in this matchup. I think it's quite bad. I don't think Deep Analysis is something we want. I like Spell Pierce, Brainstorm. He'll go Hydroblasts, so Blue Blasts, and a couple Annuls. I don't think we need too many. Also, Spell Pierce could be quite good against them. Let's get rid of a couple Ponders. I like some Annuls. Arms of Hadar are great, but I think a little too slow. But they are good. Arms of Hadar is still pretty good. I think we'll try it like this. They will go first. If we lose this one and go first again, I think we will sideboard Arms of Hadar. This hand would be good if it wasn't a zero lander. Let's mulligan. I like this one quite a bit. Let's keep. And what do we ditch? I think it's the Lorien, right? Yeah, probably. They go first now. They go Tomb Raider, which is really good for them. But there is no Great Furnace, so we are pretty happy about it. Find another Terror. I think we will start with an island actually this time. And try to snipe an Annual. We could also go with the Brainstorm or Thought Scour. We could also combine these two. Okay, they will hit us for 1. No artifacts to be seen then. They will say go. It's quite interesting. They might Red Blast this. I will try Brainstorming. They will bolt. That's fine. So we find a land. Here is a Gurmag too. Okay, I like the island. So next turn we will draw the Gurmag. And then I guess we are milling the Lorien revealed. We already have 3 lands. I like it quite a bit. Sure. Here is the Angler. Next card is Lorien. I think we still want an island though. We will say go. We have a Null. We have Thought Scour. They will attack for 1. I think their hand is full of like bolts interaction. Would imagine a lot of red blasts in there. We'll try Thought Scouring ourselves. If we draw the Lorien, it's not the end of the world. They will bolt again. That's fine. Find a Ponder, mill a land too. So that's 3 spells. Sadly, Ponder is a sorcery. I don't like the Anglers. We could maybe like play them sometime, but I will go Ponder. I would love to find some Blue Blasts and whatnot. Here is I like Spell Pierce. I don't like Bog. I think we can definitely work with this though. So we will go Bog on top, Counterspell then, and then Spell Pierce because we want the Spell Pierce. We won't use the ability. We find the Spell Pierce, we play the Aquifer, we say go. We already have 4 things in the graveyard, which is nice. We have the Pierces here. Very interesting game this one, I will say. Even if they cast like a bolt, I think we'll still Pierce because we want stuff in the graveyard too. They go Burning Tree Emissary. Okay, have to resolve that. Oh my god, look at that. Sure. I mean, at least it's only creatures, right? That's it. Cool. Find the counterspell, and now we have to go on the board here. So we have 4, so we will go like this. We will actually go with the Terror. They have no cards in hand. They played it quite well, and we will hope this will keep us alive, and they will draw some stinkers. This is good, and we have no Annual. Yeah, we just have to slam those 5/5s, man. They will attack with everything. We will block the... if you block this, yeah, we have to go with the Emissary. If we can get rid of that, but we don't want to because of the Impulse effect, right? Which is quite powerful. Find the book. It's pretty... Yeah, we knew about that, actually. And the only thing we can do is play another Terror, I think. Next turn, go for Gurmag. We could go for... I could have gone for Gurmag this turn as well and leave up like a counterspell, for example, to be completely safe, but then the Terror rots in our hand, which isn't ideal, so... Okay, they Gulf Blast. They found a Bushwhacker. It means good game, right? Okay, so they got a crazy top deck and a 1 of that, I guess. Okay, let's concede this one and go to another one. Okay, I think I will take like 2 Snackers, bring back the Ponders. I like the Nulls though, and the Arms of Hadar, I don't think they're bad. Let's take 1 Arms and let's say go. Need to be fast too. So I think we kinda got them. Yeah, I should have played the Angler and then left the counterspell, and I would be in an okay position. We have a Hydroblast, we have a Brainstorm. Let's keep. It's a one-lander, which isn't great, but I guess that's okay. Go for an island, say go. Epic here, Hydroblast the Epic here. It's an annoying 1/1, so definitely Hydroblasting that. Find arms, let's go Brainstorm. Good, I like this. We could run Spell Pierce, could play the Aquifer, I think we will. Let's go land, Snacker. We could keep up the Spell Pierce, but I think I will take the hit now, play the Aquifer. They go Rally, okay, well, should have kept the Spell Pierce, I guess. Find the Snacker. What does playing the Snacker now? I don't think it does much. They just play the Rally, I'm not sure what that means. Could be a Bushwhacker. Yeah, no, I think we have a land, right? We have a land coming next turn, so we could arms, so let's go Snacker. We could vibe next turn if we really want to. We still have the Pierce. I guess they don't find the land, so they let us win the match. So anticlimactic as far as the end goes, right? I wanted to have more of a battle against the Rally, but good game, I guess we won anyway. We would have drawn the land, play the arms if they played like another Rally and whatnot. I think we were in an okay position. Okay, we go second against Nim Chimpsky. Hand is playable. It's a little slow with the Aquifer and double Lorien, but I think we can keep. Looks decent. Play a Darkmoss Bridge, interesting. We go Aquifer. They go for a Spell Bomb, that's pretty good already. Okay, Mental Note, so I guess we will main phase Island Cycle Lorien, play the island and say go. Horizon Spell Bomb. Okay, is this Spell Bomb tribal? I think so. They will already... Okay, well, I thought they cracked it, they played another one, Jesus. End step, I guess we will Lorien, pick up a regular island, find a Spell Pierce. Okay, Spell Bomb tribal, got it. Yeah, let's just say go. They go Golgari Road Farm, tapping the Barren Moor in the process. They will cycle it now. It's very likely they will start cracking the bombs. I think we will Brainstorm. Okay, this is nice. Let's go Thought Scour, Mental Note. We will Thought Scour ourselves. I think they will crack the bomb, to be honest. Yes, that's fine. We have some alternative plays here. Find a counter spell. We find the Aquifer 2. Do we just cast the Sneaky Snacker? I mean, yeah, I guess we do. We have a Spell Pierce. They have 3 mana, maybe 4. They have another Spell Bomb, by the way, which, you know, it's pretty good against us. They go Wellspring. We could Pierce. I don't want to. It wouldn't do much, right? End of combat step, end step. Sure. Find another Aquifer. I like it. Let's play it. Let's Sneaky Snacker, attack for 2. We have both a counter spell, actually 2 counter spells, and a Spell Pierce, which could help with the Terrors too. Surprised by the Horizon Spell Bomb. I understand the Nihil Spell Bomb, but the Horizon Spell Bomb is something you don't see, like, ever, right? End step? Okay, let's just do nothing. I agree. Let's attack for 2. They will go inside. We will yield. It's okay. And they aren't doing anything again. That's cool with me. Like, let's hit them for 2. Okay, say go. Oh, we have to discard a card. I almost forgot. Ooh, what are we discarding? I think it's a Snuff Out. They probably aren't playing many non-black creatures. This is their main phase, starting with the Wellspring, sure. Okay, let me just Thought Scour myself. It will probably provoke the Spell Bomb, I would imagine. Oh, not necessarily. Now, I stun Island. They will go... Okay, they won't. So we can go Terror. It costs 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we will attack first, of course. They now know we probably have a Terror. I think I would maybe like to wait, though. I don't know. Doesn't feel right to just snap it now. They will offering the Wellspring, sure. I would like them to snap the Spellbomb first because I want to be able to protect the Terror with a counter spell. They cycle the Barren Moor. They have 9 cards now. I mean, they're drawing a lot. I wonder what's the play though. Oh, Pristine Talisman. There's no way. Counter spell. We don't like life gain out here. They'll pulse. They're getting the Barren Moor. That's definitely a counter spell too. I don't like them getting life, to be honest. They will go Campfire. We'll Spell Pierce the Campfire. They will definitely Spellbomb. Yeah, wait for it. Find an island. Okay. We have 7 mana now, which is cool. We can start jamming the Terrors, I think, now. I wonder what the Horizon Spellbomb is gonna do. Crit threats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Really? That was fast. Find a Snuff Out. I like the Gurmag holding up the counterspell. Interesting game. We have a counterspell if they try to remove or something. Pulls the Crypt Threats. Ain't no way. Ain't no way we are allowing it. Well, on the other hand, if they do it, no, they will gain 6 life, so we can't let them. Okay, they still play the Horizon Spellbombs. It's very interesting. I think before we attack, we can brainstorm because this attack is of course lethal, so we will brainstorm before attacks. Find brainstorm, ponder. Okay, we don't want lens, so we will put, I don't think we need Snuff Out too. We will put lens, Snuff Out on top, then we will ponder. We will do any order and then say yes, we will shuffle it back. Find unexpected fangs. Let's brainstorm again. Wow, look at that. We can Thought Scour, mill the two things. Or we can go Island, Thought Scour, play the Ponder pre-combat, see what that finds. Okay, this is quite good. We will go top, top, and top. We will say no. Now we have a counter spell, that's good. They could have another go for the throat or whatnot. Let's tangle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. With counterspell it's 6. We can gem it there if we counterspell. So I think the answer is yes, we counterspell. And we win the first game. That was really interesting. I think there are not many things to sideboard. I like the Mystic. I think that's quite good. I like the Annuls. They are playing Campfire and Pristine Talisman. I hate the Snuff Outs, of course. So let's bring some Annuls. I also like Mind Extraction. If we manage to get it on the snacker, we might discard most cards from their hand. I don't think we need more Annuls though. I think I'm pretty happy with it. Oh wait, I forgot the Mystic. I don't think it's that big of a deal. They have a lot of removal, but I definitely wanted it. I forgot the Mystic. I think we can win without the Mystic though. I was surprised by the Horizon Spellbomb. They didn't even use it, so I'm not sure if that should be in the deck. We go second. We find a Mind Extraction and we have Spell Pierce here. Let's keep. Play the Dark Moss Bridge and okay, it's good. So we can either Annul, we can Spell Pierce, we can Ponder next turn. I will leave this behind. You will Spell Pierce or Annul. They play Rot Farm. Oh, never mind. So I should have pondered, obviously. Couldn't know that. Mental note. I would like to do these two together, but we'll ponder first. Oh man, this is difficult. Counterspell is nice. The fangs aren't that good too. Yeah. Well, I definitely want the snackers in the graveyard. We don't have a way to kind of deal with them. We'll go top, 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 no, and you will say go. I think we will mental note end of turn, probably. They could have like Duresses or Divests. Probably Divests, right? But if they play Divest, we are fine. They go the bridge. Okay, very slow start. End step, we will mental note ourselves. 2 snackers gone. No land though, that's pretty bad. We have to Thought Scour again. Find a ponder, let's ponder. Find an ice tunnel, this is so good. Okay, so let's go top, let's go top, 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 and top the tunnel. We will go no. Both snackers are back. We play the tunnel, ready for Mind Extraction by the way. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 spells in the graveyard. They do nothing. I love it. This is a sorcery, so we will attack first. Hopefully they survive. Okay, it's time for Mind Extraction. Tangle, that's fine. Wasn't the black card anyway, I guess. Okay, let's cycle the Lorien, bring out the island, and let's go Mind Extraction. I wonder how will this work. We choose them and we sacrifice one of the snackers. Okay, we discard 2 cards. They have double tangle, double offering, or should I say had the double offering. Awesome. So it could be better, but it's not bad. Okay, they cycle Barrenmoor, they have double tangle, so we know their hand looks like this. This is their hand, double tangle. But tangle doesn't really solve anything, if you know what I mean. So we can go we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we can slam Terrors. I like it a lot. We could also go Gurmag Angler. And we have double counterspell starting next turn. We also have counterspell this turn too. Yeah, I love this. We will Angler and probably just get rid of everything here except some spells and the snackers, of course. We have counter spells if they find like Crypt Threats or some removal. They find a Kalni Garden. We see double tangle. They have a lot of mana. We will chill though. Find fangs. Should have obviously got rid of the fangs. We will do it like that so that we have an attacker for next turn if they decide to tangle. They will tangle, good. We will let that through. We don't mind. We have counterspell, Annul in hand. So we know they have this in hand. Okay, that's it. Cool. Find another Gurmag. We could cast that. I think I will wait instead. We will attack with the Angler. They actually take it. Okay, let's say go. They don't do anything. Find the Aquifer. Let's play it. Let's do the same attack as we did before. They find Moment's Peace. That's quite good. We will say that's okay. We could go Angler, but not yet. I think we have to use the counter spells correctly for things like, I mean, even Pristine Talisman isn't as good, right? Think like Campfire, maybe some draw spells. Deep Illnesses, that's nice. I like it. Let's attack. We will do the same attack as we did before. Preparing for Tangle. They could Peace. or they could just block. That's good too. They will inside it. Good counter spell. No, but I'm good. Let's not. They will try to pulse the Moor. That's life, and I mean it's life, but that's like, you know, we are okay with them having life. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lands. I think I will actually deep unless this time. Oh, we are in a blocker phase. Never mind. Okay, let's choose us. They'll cycle Moor, sure. Find an island, which is sweet, and Snacker comes back. They will go for another pulse. That's a great time for Spell Pierce in my opinion. We will go for this. We have Annuls. Annuls, especially great against things like Campfire or Pristine Talisman. They also could have Springs. Yeah, here is a Campfire. Hell no. They have another one still, but that won't be enough, or shouldn't be at least. Okay, let's attack. We know they have Moment's Peace and whatnot. Let's go like this. If they tangle, we know they have it still. Okay, their hand looks like this. They will flashback the piece, that's no problem. We will tap 2, we will flashback the Analysis, pretty please. Hopefully finding some more stuff. They'll gain 2, that's fine. More lands, okay. I guess we can Mental Note main phase to find a Snacker, that's cool. Let's play the Snacker. We have a counter spell or a null or whatever we find. Also, we have Angler for next turn if they somehow sweep this, but I think we have counter spell for the Crypt Rat, so we should be okay. They have a Tangle, we need to be careful about that. They pulled the Moor. I mean, you know what? Okay, that's fine. You can have that. They will cycle it. They'll go Wellspring. I mean, that's a pretty clean null here, I would say. And they don't find any more good stuff, so end step. Find another deep analysis. Let's play the island, and they still have the tangle, so need to be kinda careful. Let's attack like this for a hopping 9. I don't wanna, you know, I don't want to use the tangle in that way. I think double counterspell is quite important. We will, well, okay, first let's deep analysis. They'll gain 2, that's fine. Lorien, okay. I don't think we need to force the Angler or anything, just leave the counter spells, maybe use Unexpected Fangs and whatnot. He'll pulse the Moor again, that's fine. That's only a bait. Okay, and that's it. It looks like. Find Ice Tunnel. They have Tangle. Let's attack like that. 17. Let's flashback the Analysis first. They'll cycle the Moor. Okay. Try to Insight. Well, they can do that anytime they want, so let's say fine. Cycle another Moor. You got it. And gain 1. Look at that. Find another Terror, which we can play. We find Aquifer, which we can play. We have enough for a Lorien. We have 8 cards in hand, but I think I want to keep double counter spell. I definitely want to play the Lorien soon. Okay, let's say go. Discard Ice Tunnel. The Crypt Rat definitely eats a counter spell. Spell Bomb, we don't mind. Not anymore, right? Okay, so this is 15. Yeah, we can. Do they have Moment's Peace in their graveyard? They don't. They have a Tangle in hand, but that's it. Yeah, you can swing with everything and hopefully counter spell and win. We have a lot of counter spells, so we win the match against, I think, Golgari Fog. Pretty decent deck, but with the counter spells, you know, when you know what to actually counter spell, I think the matchup is pretty decent for you, so good game right here. Okay, so finally we are back with the conclusion, and I like this version of the deck quite a bit. I don't think the Ice Tunnels slow you down all that much. I do like the Snacker in the deck because it's a threat that basically you can't remove just once, unlike the Terrors or the Anglers. It keeps coming back, it keeps being very sticky to the board, and it keeps being pretty annoying and dealing very consistent damage. It's great against more grindy decks, and the Snuff Out is pretty good against a lot of things, even very annoying cards like Writing Chrysalis if you don't manage to counter them, and just makes the deck pretty fast because it's basically a free spell. I like 3 Fangs, especially against Burn. This metagame kinda calls for it. It can be great even against things like Fairies, where damage racing is something that's usually very important, and Unexpected Fangs swings that to your favor quite a bit, and the rest of the deck is basically mono blue Terror. I'm not sure about the one Bahuka block, but I guess it's pretty okay if you need it in some matchups. You know, the cantrips and Ponder, I like Ponder a lot more in this Dimmer shell than in the mono blue shell. I like the Notes, the Scours, obviously that combos with the Brainstorm. The Brainstorm also combos with the Snackers, so it's really powerful in that way, and the Deep Analysis keeps the cards flowing, and you basically can be a little bit of a control deck or a tempo deck. You can like choose your playstyle a little bit. You know, if you're playing against a very aggressive deck, maybe you wanna just slam your Terrors as soon as possible, and if you are playing against something really grindy with a lot of removal, you can act as a control shell with the Snuff Outs and a tons of counter spells. I did enjoy the sideboard. I don't think there is much to change. The Mine Extraction is a great surprise, even against decks that play a lot of black. If you manage to discard like 2 or 3 cards with this even, it becomes really powerful, so I'm a big fan of that as well. So yes, do I think it's better than Mono Blue Terror? I'm not sure. Honestly, I think it is better against some matchups. Maybe against something like Walls, you would be much happier with this deck because of the Snuff Outs, right? And against Red, I guess first game is much more winnable because of the Fangs. We actually won the first game very easily against Fangs on a Terror. It's so hard to remove it for Red decks because of the ward here. And I think you don't lose much speed with the deck, because like Snuff Out, you know, free spell. Yes, you've got the tapped lands, but the Unexpected Fangs, although it's 2 mana, it can swing the game in your favor. So I like this deck quite a lot. It's pretty much a masterpiece, I think, of a tempo deck, and I could see playing this in Pauper as well. But let me know which version of the tempo deck with Golgari Terrors do you prefer the most, and I will see you soon. Have a great day and bye. Don't forget to like and subscribe.